fat blobs on a couch.
Can we retitle it to Two Fat Blobs? I do. You're so awkward.
Well, you make it awkward. I'm not going to look at you don't want to look at the camera. I'm not introducing myself.
Well, I mean, for the first one, this is introductions.
I know, but I don't want to like look at the camera.
You're like, hello. This is Thanks for Cooking.
Have at it.
Episode 1.
Have at it.
Hello, and welcome to Thanks for Cooking. Episode 1. Tonight, we're going to be talking about who we are and why we're doing this.
I thought we weren't doing this. I thought we weren't introductioning like that.
What are you talking about?
Like there's going to be music and we're just going to start talking. And not like announcing what the freaking...
So it goes, la la la, la la la, fading now. And then it's just us talking.
Yeah, like regular. Like this probably would be the good intro. I was just talking about all the intros now. Fuck.
What was episode 1 supposed to be anyway?
It was supposed to be introductions. Like who we are.
I feel like people know who we are.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, if you're going to listen to this, then you probably already know what you're getting yourself into.
If you're listening to this, you know who we are, and you're apparently a glutton for punishment listening to us.
Hi, Mom.
Hello. Right, all 3 of you that are listening, which is going to be your mother,
Becky would listen.
Becky, maybe Candace.
That's fair. It's a fair assessment of who might listen.
They'll be the ones who listen.
You never know. But anyway, like, who are you?
Well, I am Nick. I am me. She is she. Yeah.
This is going to have to be edited.
Well, yeah.
This is awkward.
Like, are we doing, like, full introductions?
Like, what's a full introduction?
I don't know.
I have no background. Like, I am just me. Here
what did
I
I write down on the note? Like, where are the notes? You have to, like, somebody's got to... Okay, I'll navigate. Una momento, por favor.
This is going to be the trailer episode of... Not an actual episode, clearly.
Okay, who we are. Nick and Lauren. Check. Why are we doing this? Because we don't have enough stuff on our plate. We've found that the general banter between you and I has always gotten the most appreciation and acknowledgement on social media.
When we're just like regular.
Yeah, but I also think that like we have a lot to talk about. Like I feel like we always have those conversations like when we're leaving a theme park or going on a long drive and we're just like completely dissecting
every situation
that we've ever been in.
Judging everything, talking about, I mean, there's just always something. There's
always something to talk about. And, you know, between content creating, going to theme parks, traveling, cooking, you know, our extensive time in restaurants, there's many, many, many stories to tell. Plus, we have so many people that are around us that, you know, we hope to bring in and contribute to conversations. You know, we talked about, like, your dad would be a really great person to talk to. You know, we know a lot of small business owners that, you know, we could talk about their experience getting into that.
My dad wouldn't know what to do with his hands.
I don't think, yeah, he'd just be like,
what do I do?
What do I do with my hands? What? He'd be extra about it. He'd be like, what is this little microphone?
Yeah, he would hold it.
Is this for the Instagram?
He would want to hold the microphone. He would be very confused.
He would.
Be like, what do I do?
Like, it's so little. What do I do? Why is this show called Thanks for Cooking?
I want to hear your definition of why we say that versus mine.
So I always cook the dinners in the house 99% of the time. And I feel like you started it where it was like every night you would say thanks for cooking. And then it was like, there was like one night where you cooked dinner and I didn't say thanks for cooking. And then it became kind of like a snarky thing. Like even if we like ordered pizza, you would be like, hey, thanks for cooking. Or if you like went to the drive-thru, I'd be like, thanks for cooking. You know, there was a little while where that was my sign off on my restaurant videos. I would do thanks for cooking.
Oh yeah, you bailed on that.
I did because I don't know, like it it was so scripted when I was originally doing it. I mean,
Yeah, now it's more
that
different.
that content has developed so beyond that. But I mean, that's my perspective. Is it's like that's sort of our, I don't know, like mockingly, like, hey, you're doing a good job.
Well, I said thanks to, I always like thank you for dinner. Like I'm always like thanks for cooking.
Yeah,
But the one time I remember cooking and you said it to me, you just had a face about you that was kind of like, hey, thanks for cooking. And it was like, wow, he's being an asshole.
that's just my face, though.
I know you meant it like truthfully, but like the way you said it, it just became a sarcastic thing. But like you said, now it's like I could put a double cheeseburger from McDonald's in front of you and it's like, hey, thanks for
Yeah,
cooking.
it's definitely evolved into something completely different.
But now we just, yeah, we use it
Yeah.
after every food endeavor.
All right, let's see what else is on the list here. Who we are? Check. Why are we doing this? Did we do that really? We did what kind of thing? Did we say what kind of things we'll be talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you went down the list.
Why? Thanks for cooking. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much everything. Anything interesting happened this week?
This week is the last week before Jason is home for 12 days. I mean, that's something.
Fuck my life. I mean, I'm working, so, but I'm actually not working a crazy like retail schedule this year, which is probably the first time in a long time. Because last year I was working both jobs still.
I feel the least bad for you now in your current work schedule.
I mean, that's fair.
Like, whenever you're
I
like,
like
I have work and
barely
I
do.
feel,
I
I f-
barely do 40 hours. You've turned me into a work hating, not job hating, but
no,
work hating.
no,
No, I enjoy being at home. I love our time together. Like I like.
no.
Say it's weird, I know, but just like cooking with Addie, sitting here shooting shit, going for drives. I would so much rather. I mean, I know everybody would rather do that, but like, I feel like I finally hit that point in my life where I can like work is work and home is home.
Well, you were always so focused on like passionately like contributing to your job. Like, not that you're
I mean,
not
I
gonna, not
still
that you're gonna, not
am.
that you're gonna not passionately contribute, but you know what I mean. Like, you've worked for so many small businesses where it was like,
I wanted to help them grow, and I
yeah,
really wanted to like treat it as if it was my own. But I feel like I have that outlet through social media now too.
yeah,
Like we've talked a lot about that with me promoting so many small local businesses. Like if I can't have my own, I might as well support the ones that do.
yeah.
And I think sort of like in that effort, like me doing social media in that regard kind of fills that void of spending all my time at work. Plus that's something fun that like you and I can do together.
Social media stuff.
Yeah.
True. Very true.
Somebody I was talking to somebody relatively recently about that, and like maybe it was Jackie. I think it was when I was talking to Jackie about everything and how like you and I have completely different styles and different approaches to our social media, like 100%. You're very black and white and I am the 64 box of crayons, probably the 128 with the sharpener in the back. Like I've become really good at editing photos, even the way that you like them done. You're really good at editing videos when you're not overthinking it.
I edited my video today and I posted it today. Like, I just did it. I was like, let me just edit this.
That's great.
It's at like 600 views, but that's all right.
Always
I
is.
know. That's all right.
It always is. The ones that you put the most effort into. My last two, actually, I'm happy that they did well. But again, they were very just sort of candid cooking videos, and those ones have always historically done really well for me.
Those are the videos I love, like the regular videos, but like I don't like to think about setting up the tripod. Like, I know it's really dumb.
It's still hard for me in the kitchen just because of the way our kitchen is set up. Like you look at a lot of the guys that a
Well, they
lot of
have
the
an
people
island,
that
so
they
it's
all have an
facing you.
island. They all have like a table or something that they can
You're
work
get there.
on.
This camera is going to get a weird view of what's going
Everything.
on. Yeah.
It gets a weird view of everything.
I don't know.
Like all my side belly and everything. There's got to be different ways. Like maybe we can like get like a top shot or something.
Yeah.
Like try different like cinematic viewpoints. Anything else interesting happened this week? Trying to think. So Jason starts on vacation what, Friday?
Friday's a half day.
Friday's a half day. Saturday, Sunday, the whole week of Christmas, and then what? Monday, Tuesday,
Something like that. Something ridiculous.
whatever. They don't go back until like the second because kids don't go to school anymore.
They really don't. he, I mean, it's only been what, 3 months of school. He has not had a full month of school.
Yeah.
I don't think there is full months of school.
I feel like that's a general consensus, and people can comment on this, but like if you have kids in school, do you feel like they have like way more days
Way
off
more days off
than
than
we
we
did?
had.
Like we had some, but I mean now like there's a lot more holiday. Like I think it depends on the area that you're in, right? So like a friend of mine, her kids are in a neighboring school district, and I believe that they got off for like Diwali, but like I don't think
We
that
didn't, yeah.
ours was not off for that. But I think there's like population a larger population that celebrates Diwali within that school district, so they're going to do that. There's like a really large Jewish population in our school district, so they usually do like in service days around the Jewish holidays. They've always, even when I was in school, like I remember what is it, Yom Kippur, where everybody has to be in by sundown for
Oh,
that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
So it always fell on like a Friday. So it was like the Friday football games, and they would do them Saturday daytime. They would do
Is
a
that why they do
Saturday
that?
daytime football game. There was always, I always remember there was like one every year we had a Saturday daytime football game. That always ended up being on like one of the band competition days too. It was like get up, go do the football game, get cleaned up,
And then we're going
got
to
all the
some school
horns
somewhere
cleaned
far
up and
away.
everything. Yeah, get on the buses, drive to some random school far away. So, I mean, when people are going to be listening to this, it'll be after Christmas. But we were done shopping really early this year. I feel like a lot of people I know were like way ahead of the game this year.
Well, I feel like, I mean, I had up our tree, the other tree, before Thanksgiving.
Well, we had to.
Well, I know, but like I decorated too. Like I did. I mean, everything was decorated before Thanksgiving, which I feel like is not my norm.
No, you usually wait until just after Thanksgiving.
But now I feel we say this every year. It's gonna look empty when I take all this stuff down.
Is it going to be a evening of December
December. It
25th?
depends how tired I am.
Last year, I
Last year,
went
our tree was about to be set on
to
fire. It
be
was
fair,
done.
like we first of all, the tree debacle of last year. There's a nice little tree stand right up the road from us, and we've gone to it every single year. And sure, prices of real trees have gone up.
And I just like to complain because I'm cheap.
You do.
So it's like,
And so we went to go get a tree, and Lauren said, "No, these are too expensive. Let's shop around." And I was like, I would really like to get it here. I'm not like there are not many traditions that I do because I just kind of go along with what you guys do.
yeah, but I feel like the tradition, like I get what you're saying, is like the tradition is we go there, but like you made it seem like it was like a whole excursion. Like all we do is go to that little end and just go, that one's fine.
I know, but like that means a lot to me still. Like
That's very sweet.
that's important to me, you know. Again, like there aren't many things that like I not having like my family involved in our greater
Why
family.
do you got to do that about a damn tree?
Well, no, but it is. But like I enjoy that like that's a thing that we do every year, you
Yeah,
know. And I was like, I'll be devastated if that tree stand closes, you know. So we went to go there, and Lauren was not happy with
$60.
it was $60 trees, which I mean, as we know, is just about the lowest going rate these days for a real tree.
Because they
And
have like the nice section, and then there's like the side section,
the
and then the
midgies
like
and
back alley of
the
like.
Charlie
I
Brown
was looking for like a
trees,
$45 tree.
because I think they had them the year prior, but I remember there was a big price hike in Christmas trees.
So I made him go to. I only made him go to one other spot.
No, we went to a couple.
No, we went to one.
We went to
We
the
went to
one down.
Tanner's.
No, and then remember, didn't we go down to the one by the bowling alley?
Oh, we looked. We just
We
glanced,
looked
and
there.
I was like, oh, they're all $60.
We went to Tanner's.
Anyway, we ended up with a tree, and it was,
We went back to the tree stand place that we always go to
but it
and
was
got
like
a tree.
karma. Like it gave us the bad juju because I like.
No, but we just didn't water the tree, and that was a big problem. So it was definitely like it was dead before Christmas, and then the night of, I went to bed and I woke up and the entire house was back to normal.
The tree was
8
out.
a.m. December
I drug
26th.
that shit right to the dumpster
Tree
because
was out, decorations were down,
I didn't even
Christmas
know
was
what to do
over.
because I literally took the tree down and every single it was like a movie, like where all the branches just like
Just
fall.
poof.
It was done. It was done.
But you've never done well with like the end of Christmas specifically.
No, it's depressing.
The end of vacations and the end of Christmas.
I'll cry every time.
Guaranteed you're going to cry.
Because it's horrible.
It's just funny because like I cry at everything.
Yeah, but like that's like valid. Like that's a valid cry. Crying
My
at everything
cries
is
are
not valid.
My cries are very valid.
Crying at everything
Movies, music, like it moves me.
Yeah, but it could literally be anything. Like you almost just cried telling the story about how we go to that tree stand.
Because that's my trees. That's what we do. It's who we are. That is our history. You know, our kids are going to grow up and be like, I remember we would go with mom and dad every year, and we went to the same place that was right up the road.
But what if we move?
And then we will drive back to this one. Like, let's be honest. First of all,
we're not moving.
We're not moving because we can't afford it. But second of all, even if we were, we're not moving far away from where your parents
are. We're not moving far from the tree stand place.
We're not moving far from the tree stand place.
Like forget that our family's in the area. The tree stand place.
In terms of the checklist that we look for in a new housing situation,
the tree stand place is number one. Being in
proximity of the tree stand place is definitely up there.
How do you end a podcast?
Yeah, you know, I don't think that we ever really talked about
how it's going to end.
How we would end the podcast, but I mean, well, it was a great week. Thanks for listening. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below.
Not comment down below. We'll get Jason on the YouTube.
No, but in seriousness, we did talk about, you know, we want people to comment on whatever platform you're listening on, because we will be on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Send us a message, comment.
Literally any topic. If you have a comment about something we talked about or a comment about anything.
Yeah, we will do our best to address everything. But like, if you're like, hey, tell us about whatever. I mean, we have a long list of things that we already want to talk about. And, you know, we know a lot of you know, I mean, a lot of you. Again, the 3 people that are listening.
I'm going 5. We're going to have 5 people listening.
5 people listening?
Yeah.
We'll see. Oh, my cousin Richard, he'll listen. Hi, Richard. We haven't talked in a while, but I appreciate your support. I always see you watching my stuff, so thank you. Yeah, comment. Let us know what you guys want us to talk about. Any certain, like, current event. I don't know. We don't really do current events. We don't talk
I know what's on The Bachelor. I can tell you that. Anyway, that's all for tonight.
That's all for tonight. Thanks for listening. And
thanks for cooking.
Thanks for cooking.
God
I already screwed it up. Episode 1, I already screwed it up.
Thanks for listening. Okay.
That's all for tonight. Thanks for cooking. God damn it.
That's so funny. You better be editing this.
I will.
Like, seriously editing it.